Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Facebook event cover. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Now, Facebook events covers are or serve a purpose to invite someone to a specific event. And so therefore, you can create beautiful covers using the combination of Canva and Leonardo Phoenix. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And let's click create a design right here and search for Facebook event. So when you search Facebook event, it's going to take you right up here. It's 1920 by 1080 pixels, which is pretty much exactly 16 by 9 inches in terms of inches. So go back to Leonardo and put this at 16 by 9 inches in terms of the size. And now all we need to do is to start adding content. So here, educational posts. Instead of educational posts, we're just going to say event cover. Right, instead of event cover, we're going to explain what the event is. It's probably going to say, let's just say an event, a social event to discover the benefits of plants in medicine. And here, social event cover. Here, description is showcasing the secret of using berberine for diabetes. Showcasing the secret of using natural herbs for diabetes. Here, mysterious herbs in mountain fog. Instead of a mountain fog, mysterious herbs, and senior citizens standing united. Here, decrease pill intake. Natural fix is better. Actually, here we're going to say join the movement, discover nature's potential. And here when it comes to the CTA, it's going to say join us now, or book your, or not book, but reserve your spot. The color, I'm going to keep it green, and the background. When it comes to the background, well, we can just remove this because we described the image. So I'm going to click generate, in which case right now it's going to take into consideration everything I said and it's going to go and generate what I asked. So remember, we changed the size to 16 by 9 inches. So in the meantime, I'm going to go to Canva to make sure that I don't waste any more time. And we're going to just come over here and say something, or write the description as let's just say diabetes event. And right here, we can just put the post. Now, of course, on the left side, notice that there's all kinds of event covers, So, for instance, there's even event covers, burger challenges, pizza challenges. There are some restaurants that like to put up some events, and they challenge people. If you eat this burger, you're going to get, some kind of a discount in the future, or probably a week for free or something like that. 2 kilogram, 3 kilogram burgers. Which I don't want to lose my life over a burger just so that I can get a discount because, that stuff is really dangerous. Not many people talk about the fact that if you overeat so much, like if you eat a 2 kilogram burger, that's very dangerous for your health because our stomach can only take as much. Plus, it's, we know it's very bad for your heart and for other things. There's no problem eating a delicious burger, but it should be well portioned, well rationed for one person, and should not make your belly full. So here, as you can see, we have a bunch. So let's say you're trying to create an event of maybe trying to get people to a specific dog event. You could do it. A summer camp, whatever. There's multiple events. And of course, if you have something in mind, you can just come over here and search. If you search dog, you'll find dog events, right? If you search cat, you'll find cat events, Cat Day, International Cat Day, and so on and so forth. So such things are out there, but in our case, it's something different. So notice here that we have so many posts or so many event covers. This one is pretty good. It says join and discover the nature's herbs and da. Okay, so text is wrong, but everything else is great. And it looks great. Okay. Social event. We can fix this. We can fix this, absolutely. But let's just go and check out the others. Join the movement, discover natural. Da, da, da. Okay, this is also good. Let's see if we can find something else. Social event, discover the secret of natural benefits of plants in medicine. Yeah, this one is also really good, but I think I'm leaning more towards the first one. Yeah, I think the first one is better. So I'll go with the first one. So I'm going to click the first one. I like it. And by the way, this could also be a really good fit for a landing page hero section. Now I'm going to drag and drop right into Canva here, like this. There you go. And I'm just going to click. And basically, I'm going to set this image to the background. It's going to be a perfect fit because it's the same size. Number two is I'm going to click edit the image and auto adjust the filters. Maybe add a bit more sharpness and saturation. And more. Right now, let's add some saturation here, some other colors, maybe a little bit of whiteness, and so on and so forth. And of course, now we can go to effects in the Magic Studio, and we can utilize the grab text. Now, the button is good, but when it comes to other things, such as this needs to be changed. So you can see that the text is not so good. In our text, we just say join the movement, discover nature's potential. That's the only thing we say. So we're going to split it in two lines. So here at the top, you can see that the font has changed, but that's okay. So I'm going to paste this text instead of the other, join the movement. And I'm going to try to put this in two lines, join the movement, or join the, and movement should be in another line. And when it comes to the other text as well, is basically discover nature's potential. So let me copy that part where it says discover nature's potential. So I'm going to come down here, double click, and paste. Okay, so that's really good. Discover nature's potential. And right now, I'm going to increase the size of this. Okay, perfect. You can see that this is really good. Okay, so now, in order for this to appear quite well, for people to be able to read this, we have multiple options. You can either decide to put things in one line at the top, or if you'd like to keep it where it is, you can go to effects. And there's such an effect which is called the lift effect, which basically, just shows it in such a way. And yeah, so I think that right now this is pretty good. You can add more space here, but that would not be so necessary. I think I would cut this like so and paste it again as a different line of its own and try to cut the difference. Bring this one closer to the button, the other one a little bit right here. Now, and like I said, if you want as well, you can do such a thing as placing this maybe at the top, join the movement or something like this. So it's really up to you how you want to play this. Discover nature's potential. Maybe this should be in 3 lines, should be right about here. So it's up to you. It's really up to you how you want to post. And of course, here we have this this little issue of the social event. There's this text which is barely readable. We don't know what it is. So for that one, we can use the magic eraser. And the magic eraser gives you access, right? So to delete certain things. So if I can decrease the size of the magic eraser to a smaller brush size, and I can just start clicking back and forth like so. And you can see that now if I erase, it's going to absolutely erase that. And of course, I see a part here that I could erase as well. This one, I don't know what that is, but let me just remove it to clean the design. And now you can see that we have generated a pretty good looking social event cover, right? So it's very, very good, very, very well done. Now let's exit, and you can see that this is really good. Join the movement. And of course, don't limit yourself in design. You can really do a lot of things. So for example, you can come over and grab an element such as a shape, and you can take a shape like this, for instance. It will, I knew it was going to put it in green color because the design has some green colors. And you can actually expand this like this, for instance, and expand it from here as well. And then just expand it right to the end like this. And, start doing certain things such as going to the transparency option and playing a little bit with it so that you can still see underneath that shape, but at the same time, the focus is more on the join the movement. And you can do the same thing with this one, but I think that wouldn't really be necessary. There's also other things you can do if you really want to make sure your text is fully readable. You can place it, for example, right here, and then you can go and find an arrow, like a green arrow, a small green arrow point to the reserve your spot button. And here there's multiple arrows. So for instance, I could go and maybe use this one up here. And the good thing with these arrows is that you can control their colors. And you can control this arrow's color, and you can actually reduce the size of it. And, place it somewhere like that and try to rotate it slightly like so to kind of like point to the reserve your spot button in such a way. So, and now if we actually go and look at this, this does look pretty good, and you can use this as an event cover. So join the movement, social event, discover nature's potential, reserve your spot. We have pictures of decent people, and it looks really, really good. I love it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video right here. This is how you leverage new technology, which is AI, into your designs. And see you in the next one, in which we're going to focus more on Facebook covers. Passive Income Gen Z wishing you the best and signing out.